my lovely Pisceans. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well, healthy, happy, safe, as we all traverse the COVID-19. We're coming to an end of it. I'd like to thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And that way you'll know when I post more videos for you. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Pisceans. It's a reading for Pisces sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign, as some months this will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. So make sure you listen to all of them. It'll add layers to your monthly reading as well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a private reading from there that's going to be specific to you. So I've just created your spread. So let's have a look at what is in store for you for the month of June, which is coming around so quickly, isn't it? Okay, so let me just meditate on your energy for the month of June and see what it holds for you. I feel like I want to say to you, roller coaster. It's going to be a roller coaster of a month. It's going to have absolutely fantastic highs, and then it's going to have times when you need to withdraw and reflect as well. So it's a bit of a roller coaster out of situations where you think, well, it's not going. I want to say to you, a situation that's it's not going my way. It's not going as I expected it to go, but out of that, the phoenix rises out of the ashes and a whole new opportunity comes up and greets you in June. So that's where I say it's a bit of a roller coaster where you think, oh, well, that's not working and that's really disappointing. But out of that comes other opportunities for you. So it's really one to explore. Really one to explore. You're coming from, a year so far that has been quite interesting. It's been a real development of strength where you're full of your own confidence. There's self-confidence there, there's drive, and there's confidence in moving forward. There's a real inner strength about you too coming into June. There's a real inner strength. There's a quiet strength. There's a quiet reassurance. There's a quiet confidence that is going to see you come into June. So as we come into June, me too, the first card I've got here is the King of Wands. The King of Wands, this can be male or female, regal, very sort of prominent figure, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person, sun, rising or moon sign, that is playing quite a significant part for you in June. I feel like for some of you, this is someone that's coming in from the past that is there's going to be some sort of contact, some sort of connection, something's going to, where they're going to make some sort of impact. For some of you, it's someone that is around you that is very supportive, that has a good head for business, that can, just be mindful because they can be a little bit controlling. So you need to watch that where they're not totally taking you over and that you are able to make your own choices and decisions. So just be mindful of that as well. But really good for direction, really good for putting that fire in the belly where you've got plans. I feel like there's plans and ideas that you've got, and this person is the one that just pushes you forward, pushes you over to where you need to be, pushes you along where you would just stay and ponder and think and not be so fast in making a decision. This person can really teach you to have the courage and the strength to move forward with ideas, to manifest them and create them. Very good head for business. I like this energy a lot. I like this energy a lot. And for some of you, that's the energy that you are going to have coming into June. One of real confidence, knowing what direction you want to move in, knowing that you want to move forward, knowing what you want to manifest, what you want to create, what goals you want to set. So there's this determination that also comes along with that in June. Really fiery sort of energy that's around in June for you, which is different to the emotional, soft sort of spiritual development. It's about, you've done that growth. It's now time to move forward on a physical level. It's time to be practical and put things in place. You've got the Four of Wands here, and the Four of Wands is always about new pathways opening up to you. The proverbial door is opening up to a new reality, to a new phase in your life. There's choices, there's decisions, there's pursuit of your life's purpose. It's interesting because I feel like a lot of you have found your feet in your life's purpose. What are you here for? What are you doing in moving forward? What are you putting in place? It's about honoring the self for a lot of you. It's about coming to spiritual realizations for many of you, so that there's this spiritual journey that's taken you to this point. It's now time to make choices and decisions and bring in the change that you have been working towards, which is going to be extremely positive, extremely successful. I feel like anything you touch, anything you instigate in June is really going to move forward in a very, very positive way. So if you've got plans, if you've got dreams, if you've got things that you want to put in place, June is an absolute great month for initiating any of that as a Piscean. Really supportive energy that's just propelling you forward. It's just really going with the flow. Mind your resistance. Don't bring in the self-doubt. Don't bring in the I'm not good enough, negative self-talk. Stay optimistic and really create what it is you want and bring it in. You have got the force of your guides and the universe behind you in this, so that you can move forward. It's there, it's preordained, it's predestined, absolutely. And the card that is underpinning all of that is the Three of Cups, which is the card of celebrations. It's the card of success. It's the card of celebrations. It's the card of kudos to you for having the courage and the strength to put in place what needs to be put in place. Honoring the self and moving forward for you. Trusting the universe, trusting your guides. Trust is a big one. Trust is a big step. That's to lay trust at the feet of the universe, so that the universe can manifest and bring to you everything that is yours for the taking, the abundance and the lifestyle and the joy and the choices that you're making. There's celebration here, so you are absolutely, totally supported. There's a real shift coming globally. There's a shift globally, but for Pisceans, there is an absolute shift and opportunity to step into your shoes, fins. You're going from a pond to the ocean and really standing up to be counted. So it's really about pursuing your purpose, your passion. You're going to come to that realization in June. It's going to be hard to stop it from happening, stop it from unfolding. You've got the Queen of Swords here. For some of you, this is you. This is you being really confident, ready to charge forward into your life, ready to establish what you need to establish in order to move forward, make the decisions, and having the strength to make the decisions and choices you're needing to make in order to move forward, which is the Four of Wands. These are the choices and decisions that are open to you, and having the courage to make those choices and decisions so that there is forward movement. It's really about forward movement for you. Forward movement for you. For some of you, this is male or female, Queen of Swords. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person that is around you, that is very supportive of you, that is really pushes you forward. Pushes you forward. Let's do this, let's do that. Motivation and forward movement as well. So I feel like that's a tremendously positive person that's around you. Sun rising or moon sign. A lot of courage, and there's thinking too. I mean, there's processing and thoughts for you as well in this moving forward. You've thought about it. You've done the work. You know what you want to do. It's now a matter of practically how you're going to make this happen. That's going to come up in June for you. You've got the star as well, and the star is about, there's going to be a real shift. There's harmony here. There's balance. There's balance where there's water, there's emotional balance, but there's going to be an aha moment for you. There's a change of perspective of a situation that has been around you for a while, and it's in that change and that shift in perspective that's going to change many things for you. The way you see things, the way you behave, the way you act, there's going to be more standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in. Looking at the whole picture, not just a little slither of the picture, but the whole picture. So there's a change of perspective coming. You're going to see things in a different way, which is going to be really productive for you. It's going to be really good in this forward movement. Lovely Pisceans, as we proceed through June, you've got the Ace of Wands. I love this. This is about your life's purpose. What are you here for? You're going to ask yourself all the big questions. Why are we here? Why are you here? What's your purpose? What are you meant to be doing? What direction am I going to take? Pondering the universe, pondering about your guides. It's really connecting with that side of you, and that is going to bring these new opportunities. So there's a shift here in you. There's a new dawning. There's a new dawning coming for you. Just seeing the world differently, which holds to this change of perspective. There's a change in your outlook, a change in perspective. There's a different meaning in life. What's important, what you thought was important, is going to shift in June. I will also want to say to you that with this new beginning, with this new change in your life's purpose and passion, and putting that fire in your belly, your dream life's going to be really active. I want to say there's going to be astral traveling as well for many of you at night. If you're waking up exhausted, it's because you've been busy. You've been busy on the astral. Set the intention. Practice lucid dreaming. Be a player in your dreams. They are giving you messages. So that's going to be really play a very big part for you in June, and it's about having a dream journal, writing down your dreams, writing down the meaning, writing down what it means to you. Keep a record of that, because it's going to be quite significant. The last 2 weeks of June, I want to say, are quite magical. That's the words I want to use for you. It's quite magical. You've also got the Magician, and the Magician is being balanced. All the elements, every aspect of your life needs to be balanced. You need to be content with where you are and who you are and what you're doing and the role you're playing in the different events in your life. And with that knowing, with that knowledge, you can then manifest and bring into the now what you're wanting, the changes you're wanting to make in your life, the changes you're wanting to make in you, the people you want to attract, the people you want to be surrounded by. That's your call. Call it in. If you need, I need a teacher to step in and help me with so-and-so. I need like-minded people to be part of my 3D team. Call it in. I want to have a house by the ocean. I want to change location. I want to be able to work from home. What is it that you want? Manifest it. Manifest it. Feel like you're surrounded with it now in the present. It's not by using the word when I get this or when I get that. That keeps it futuristic. You bring it into the now. I am content with where I am. I enjoy working from home, and I will continue to work from home, and the universe will provide for me everything that I need for this 3D dimension. There's changes coming. You've got the Magician, so you can manifest what it is you want to manifest. Bring it in. Bring it in, because the work is there. You've got the Three of Coins, and this tells me there's a craft, there's a skill, there's a knowledge that you have that you can utilize, that you can, and it will bring in your financial support, your income. Finances improve through your work, through something that you do well, through a skill or a knowledge that you have. There's a calling for it, and the people that are going to benefit from what you do are going to be attracted to you, are going to be directed to you on an astral plane, on an astral level. That's where the Magician comes in. But there is absolutely more work coming your way, and it is going to generate financial gains for you. The finances that you're seeking, the finances that you're seeking. It is time to release the past. It is time to, so by the end of June, you're really going to be looking at that. There's going to be this real releasing of the past, real releasing of any heartaches or situations that have caused pain in the past for you. And you're going to turn around and look at your future, look at what's coming up ahead for you. I've drawn another card for this to get more information, but it's a time I'm being told here, it's a time of release for you. It's releasing the past, letting that go in order to move forward into the future. And so there's going to be a cleansing. So whether you go to a Reiki class or cleanse or some sort of group that you join where there's this cleansing, there's this, past life regression, whatever it is, you're going to be involved in that sort of thing. There's those sorts of things that you're going to be interested in. And it's about releasing things that are keeping you in particular cycles and behaviors. It's time to release those, and the result of that is the wish card. This, like the Magician, is all your wishes, all your desires, everything you've ever wanted is there for you to grab with both hands. Things fall into place. What do you wish for? Manifest it, bring it in. You've got two very powerful manifesting cards. And so when we move into the second half of the year, I feel like the building blocks are going to fall into place for you, my lovely Pisceans. And it starts in June, releasing any links you have with the past, with your ancestral lineage, with just your past in this lifetime, and moving on with that, manifesting and bringing in the reality and the life that you want, releasing behaviors, releasing cycles that no longer serve you. And then your life is filled with the bounties of all the good things that life has to offer when we move into July and August in particular, which is going to be absolutely an amazing, they're going to be two very big months for you. Fabulous, I like it. I like our month. How about you? I'm looking forward to it. So, I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot to give you a word of inspiration for the month of June for my lovely Piscean friends. Let's see, for the month of June, what? Oh, well, they're thinking about it, aren't they? Let's see what comes out here for you. Okay. Awareness. And that's interesting because you've got the shadow there, and you've got you emerging from your shadow self. You emerging and being the true you. Emerging into this higher dimension. Emerging into your true purpose. Shedding everything that keeps you connected to the third dimension, everything that keeps you connected to cycles and behaviors and patterns that keep repeating in your life. You're going to release yourself from that. There is, and you do that by having an awareness of what it is that is holding you back. That really sums up the month, I think, quite beautifully. Look, have a look at that. I'll get the glare off it. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's blue, which depicts water, which depicts emotions, which is very much Piscean. Angels of abundance. Let's see what is going to... Oh, that's come through for you. I love the way these cards just fall out. Oh, that's interesting. Clearing debts, and that's not financial debts. Maybe for some, in order for you to move on, but it's debts, karma from the past. Let's balance it all. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. And this is about, for the majority of you, emotional debts. This is the emotional debts. This is the karmic clearing. This is the releasing of the past. Past behaviours, past cycles, past patterns. It's time to leave it in the past and move forward into this new dawning, into this new beginning, which is going to be July, August, etc., the second half of 2020. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. I love that. I wish you many, many blessings. I wish you a happy, fulfilling spiritual journey, my lovely Pisceans. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. I wish you fun manifesting and clearing the old to bring in the new. Many blessings to you, my lovely Pisceans.